What we have here is a Lacrimae tear gas pistol, and what looks like a slide at a first glance is actually the striker. And to load the pistol, you first have to put it on safe, which is slightly retracting the striker assembly so the firing pin does not protrude from the bolt face anymore. Now you can put in the rounds on the top like this. These are 8mm by 25 dummy shells equipped with a shotgun primer. Now you put it on fire again. And there's no real cartridge chamber here. They fire directly from the shell into the barrel. So according to the internet, now the gas pressure, which we don't have here, or not that much due to the shotgun primer, should eject the empty shell to the side, which I actually cannot see how this is supposed to happen. Because the firing pin is still stuck in the primer, so actually it would have to come out like this. You see that the next upcoming shell is still getting stuck at the protruding firing pin. So now if you pull the trigger again, it actually reaching the real firing position. So, and then we have to get this one out again, like this. Front grabbing it, pushing it slightly down because it's catching below here. Then somehow this is going out here. Now we are trying to create some more back pressure on that gun to maybe achieve some sort of shell ejection. The barrel here does not have any restrictor like normal blank firing and blowback guns have. So if you take a 1/4 inch 6.35mm drill bit, it goes all the way through. If you take a 6.5, it doesn't make it all the way because there's a tiny little step in here. I don't know why. Looks more like a manufacturing thing. So first we put in a tiny piece of styrofoam in the muzzle. It should give us a bit more back pressure, not too much. We don't want to blow this thing up here. So we got an empty dummy shell, and first put it on safe to retract the striker assembly. Now a primed one. Okay, put it back on fire. And then see what happens. Bingo, nothing. Okay, now, so that was a little bit louder, but no ejection whatsoever here. Okay, I try to show you the actual secret of this operating principle. There's a tiny little pocket right here. This one. Probably done with an end mill going in there from the right side. This is partially covering the barrel entrance and partially the firing position of the shell. And if the shell is fired, some of the gas is supposed to go in that little pocket and kicking the left front edge of the shell to the right side, and this way ejecting the shell. So another try to get this thing, eject the shell. No, sadly not. I'll put a little bit more styrofoam and I actually put a slight groove in the shell, exactly where the recess pocket is here, to redirect some gas into there, but apparently it's still not enough gas pressure to inject the shell here. I just noticed that the primer cup has set back quite a bit, so let's check what overall length we have now here. This is, oops, right. So the primer cup was setting back due to the increased pressure I intentionally created, and that would again make the shell too long to properly eject. So I'm not quite sure if this is a very reliable system of operation here. It needs a very precisely dimensioned and loaded ammunition to work properly.